I want to bring in Chris Bedford now. He's the Daily Caller's editor-in-chief. Chris, let's first talk about Congressman Schiff and his investigation, because it's all being done in secret. He said there's nothing classified that's being discussed, but if there's nothing classified, why is it being done in a skiff in secret?
It's a game of hocus pocus from Congressman Schiff on whether or not it's allowed to be out or when it's going to be out. Essentially, he's saying he wants to get all the facts before he moves forward and allows Republicans a single chance to ask questions. That doesn't just really line up with what he's done previously. And his problem, Schiff's problem here, is he's in a public relations war. The House of Representatives is very likely to impeach President Trump, regardless of the merits of any argument. They have the votes to do so. But they're not going to get it through the Senate, almost certainly. So the question for Schiff is, can he use this investigation to change what voters think?
Right.
And if he wants to hide behind closed doors and not give Republicans access to this or the public access to this, it's not a very good PR strategy.
Doesn't it all have to come out at some point, though? I mean, there does need to be. This is an impeachment. This is not an investigation of Benghazi or something. This is an impeachment and an attempt to overturn an election. The people deserve to know, and that pressure is going to mount on Schiff and others.
Yeah, it will, and it should, because you're right. The people do deserve to know, and it is the middle of the Democratic Party has been trying to push President Trump out of office before the election, since before he even actually took the office. Right. It's all going to come out eventually, but the worry here is that a lot of the evidence that may not back up things that Schiff wants to allege may never come out.
I got to switch topics because there's other news today, and Facebook is coming out unveiling its news tab. Your organization is going to be a part of that. This is an attempt to put sort of news searching on a one-stop area inside Facebook. Not everybody's happy that you are a part of that. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez among them. Let me just play a soundbite of what she said about that and get your reaction.
Explain why you've named the Daily Caller, a publication well documented with ties to white supremacists, as an official fact checker for Facebook?
Congresswoman, sure. We actually don't appoint the independent fact checkers. They go through an independent organization called the Independent Fact Checking Network that has a rigorous standard for who they allow to serve as a fact checker.
So you would say that white supremacist tied publications meet a rigorous standard for fact-checking? Thank you.
Congresswoman, I would say that we're not the one assessing that standard. The International Fact-Checking Network is the one who is setting that standard.
Well, clearly, Chris, she's not setting any standards, at least in her discussion of your publication, but how would you respond?
She's certainly not setting any facts, and it's kind of fun to watch that clip. It seems like Mark Zuckerberg's brain just restarts with the stupidity of her final question there, and he just kind of just reverts back to staring straight ahead. It's just as offensive and it's hurtful to our staff. We are a company which has our reporting as at great risk to our reporters contributed to putting numerous white supremacists behind bars, violent, mean, terrible people. We're a minority-owned company, an Indian-American publisher who runs the day-to-day. We have black employees, Jewish employees, Hispanic employees, Asian employees. And to be called white supremacist by a congresswoman, it's not just hurtful to all of them, but it's more insidious than that, because what she's trying to do here is scare businesses away. If our news reporting, she doesn't like it, and it's tough and it's fair, if she doesn't like it, she wants to make sure advertisers don't want to work with us, tech companies don't want to work with us, the American people can't get it.
Right.
And the way to do that is to scare corporate America with these accusations of racism. It's insidious.
Well, Chris, we wish you the very best luck with this new venture. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out, and you're welcome back here anytime. Good to see you, Chris. Thank you very much.